Come on in, come on in. Alrighty, alrighty. Let me get started. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is depression. Depression is something that most people of all people might go through. I know I have, so we're gonna talk about my experience with depression. So my experience with depression was like I kept feeling like I didn't know what I wanted to do in life, what I wanted to be. Confusion. I just got so depressed. Like just giving up on everything and everybody. But I had like a great support system, that stuck with me through that hardship of my life. So that's just my intake on depression with dealing with it myself. I am a big person that I guess I can say that's always there for everybody, and I weigh everybody burdens. I like, hold everybody baggage, and it just got tough. So I know a lot of kids and teens are probably like suffering from depression and want to commit suicide and things like that. So I'm just here to tell you that being suicidal, of the thought of suicide, is just temporary. Don't get so caught up in trying to please other people. Don't ever think that you're not good enough. Just do know that, trials will come. You are strong enough to overcome them. Some people commit suicide based off losing friends. I had an experience with losing friends. I felt like that I needed friends, which no, scratch it out. You don't need friends. I had to learn that people was only with me for seasons. Once I learned that, I was fine. I'm okay with not having friends. I'm okay with, just vibing in my own lane. So if you are a teen and you are struggling with being bullied, or being molested, what else can cause it? Losing a family member, losing a friend, know that you are strong enough to go and tell somebody. Don't ever be afraid to talk to somebody. If you can't talk to a close friend, or you feel like somebody not gonna believe you, reach out a little further. Don't give up on yourself. Don't put so much pressure on yourself to the point that you want to harm or hurt yourself. I know a lot of teens struggle with being gay. Feeling like that your parents are not going to accept you, or the world not going to accept you with being gay, and you first result into suicide thoughts, taking medicine, on the ODing, hurting yourself, and all the following above. But do know this. It's 2022. Be yourself. If you love yourself, I'm speaking to the people that's gay. If you love yourself, be honest with yourself. Don't hide. Don't feel like you're not good enough. Accept what it is and roll with it. Everybody not gonna accept you being a certain way. It's not your fault, or it's not your responsibility to understand how the next person should feel, or how the next person should want you to live your life. Be you, live your life. I know most teens fall into a deep depression and suicide because people bully them. Stop letting people bully you. talk to somebody. And with the bullying situation, I feel like that as an adult, like some teachers, if you're being bullied at school, like I just need the teachers to take the necessary steps to see, like, to pay attention to your students. Kids, teens, everybody throw out signs, but we're not paying attention. Like, pay attention to what goes on with your kids in that school system. um People are dealing with a lot. Most kids don't respond like others. Like, please pay attention to the kids. We probably can help save someone. Just because the kid is not comfortable with you and you feel like something's wrong with their child, send somebody else to talk to them. Just whatever the case may be. I had a parent and a close friend that I'm close with today came to tell me, she was like, at the dance that Briar was at, she noticed that something happened and Briar was just sitting in the corner, to herself. I'm glad that she did take the initiative to tell me what was going on, like, tell the parent what's going on with their child if you notice something. You probably be saving someone's life. Far as adults with the suicide thoughts and the thoughts of being suicidal, want to harm yourself, or if you riding in the car you feel like you want to do something to yourself, or if you at home you feel like you want to do something, pick up the phone, call somebody that you can trust and talk to about. Some of us fall short with feeling like we need certain stuff in our life, and we fall a victim of depression with that. You might feel like you need this person to love you, or you might feel like you need that person to love you, and that's not the case. Like, love yourself. In order for you to be loved correctly, you have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, then it's not gonna work. Like, we have to start, like, taking responsibility for our own actions. We can't expect our teens and our kids to tell us everything. So make it comfortable for them to talk to their aunts, talk to their uncles, talk to their grandparents, your pastors, talk to your friend's mother, talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop the teens taking their lives. Like, stop putting kids on a pedestal. Let kids know that it's okay that they're going to make mistakes. They're not perfect. If your child don't want to go to college, then don't send them to college. Like, sit down with them and ask them what's good for them. Like, what's best for them. Don't force your child or your teen or your kids to do something that they don't want to do. Let's take back over control of our teens and our kids and even our kids being grown. Like, let's get more involved in what they got going on, because it's too many of us parents that's falling victim to the kids being suicidal. Some of us so caught up in what we have going on our own self, so we forget about paying attention to our kids. Just let's stop it. What else? Okay, history of physical and sexual abuse. I want to hit on that for a few minutes. Me being a parent with a daughter, no matter where she go, when she come back, I'ma check her. I'ma make it comfortable for her to tell me. Like, I always preach her to let you know, like, your private area is for nobody but me and you. That's it. Like, no man or nobody should make you feel uncomfortable. Like, nobody should scare you. Nobody put fear in you. Like, if somebody touch you the wrong way, you let somebody know. If somebody has touched a child or a child, I'm gonna say child, inappropriate, and scares them to not to tell, with being a parent, you should know that something is changing and going on with your child. Stop ignoring them. Stop telling them or sweeping it under the rug, because you're damaging them in the future. Like, if your child comes and tell you something, look into it. Like, don't stop. Like, look into it, look into it. Like, I mean, and if you miss it, it doesn't mean that you are a bad parent, but try to get that kid some help once she come and tell you, or he come and tell you that something has happened. Stop sweeping it under the rug, because most people love their uncles, their aunties, their dads, and people are falling victims of molestation because they think that it's right for them to supposed to love their their family members and stuff. Like, no, let's stop that. Like, let's let the kids know that it's not okay for somebody to touch them. And if anybody in this world is being molested and something is happening to you, reach out and tell somebody. Go farther than your mama, go farther than your daddy, go farther than your grandma. Let somebody know what's going on, because you shouldn't be a victim of somebody else's problems. Period. You are good enough. Like, you are strong enough to get away from it, break away from it if it's happening to you. What else? Your suicide thoughts are temporarily. Like, figure out what is it that you have to change about yourself, to just be strong, because you are strong. Like, don't let nobody tell you, or don't bear the weight of the world on you from somebody else. Like, you are strong. You are brave. Just talk to somebody. And don't go talking to somebody that that's gonna get on the phone and discuss all your business that you just poured out to them with other people. No. Go talk to somebody professional. Get some professional help if something is really wrong. Like, don't harm or hurt yourself, because this world needs you. Like, if you're a teen or you're a child, like, you have your life to live. Like, don't end your life because you're overwhelmed. Get some help. Somebody will help you. Like, please, like, don't hurt yourself. Like, please don't hurt yourself. Just get some help. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just don't give up on yourself. Like, don't let the devil win, because that's all it is. The devil. Don't let him win. Like, find your safe place. Find your peace. Find that one person that'll help you. Like I said, I never been through it before. I have dealt with depression, and it is real. Like, it can get to the point where you just like, you know what, hey, throwing the towel in. It ain't no way which way I can go. But my husband and my children gave me the strength to know that I can overcome anything that come my way. I can be whatever it is that I want to be. Like, don't give up on yourself because you feel like you're not good enough for other people. Once I learned that I wasn't good, that I don't need other people to make a call for me. I don't need you to tell me what it is that I need to do in my life. I don't need you to tell me that this person that I'm married to not good enough for me. Like, I don't need you to tell me to put these type of shoes on my kids. Like, I don't need that. Like, and if you got that friend that's always negative, leave them alone. Let them be. Let them go. You're going to lose a lot of people on the way, and baby, that's fine. It's okay. Like, let's build our children up. And I know this live might reach somebody. If this live do reach somebody that's going through these things, the suicide, the depression, the loss of family and friends, being sexual abused, being a victim to bullying, do know that I am coming live to tell you that you are brave and that you are stronger than any obstacle you might be facing. So with that being said, I'm wrapping it up. Always remember that God is with you. And if I think I have the number. If anybody's ever feeling suicidal, call 1-800-273-8255, Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Get some help. Like, reach out to somebody. I mean, I don't even have to know you. If you feel like, anybody that I come in contact with, that now that I have got to the adult stage and know that certain stuff is not for certain people to know. Like, I have the most people that are come in my inbox, or I just, hey, what's up? This going on with me. I'm going to get my best, opinion, my best, and you're not going to hear it no more. So if you out there in this world and 50 states, you need somebody to talk to, my Facebook page is Malika Williams. Inbox me. Let's get through it together. Let's get some help. You shouldn't be a victim of nobody else's problems. So with that being said, I love you all. Be blessed until next time.